In order for you to grow, a part of you must be destroyed. I think this is really true, to be honest, because, you know, in the self-improvement space, we have a lot of this wishy-washy advice of, oh bro, but you know, if you just improve, keep improving, you can still be the same. You can still be the same loser who's still playing video games and jerking off and eating shit food. But you can still do that, but you can still also do the good things. You know, you can half stepping it. You know, you can have 1 foot in the self-improvement game and then 1 foot in your degenerate lifestyle. And honestly, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't. In order for you to constantly improve, you need to outgrow your past self. You know, you need to sort of kill it. You need to die. You know, in the combat sport community, or even in the fitness community, there's this big saying that goes, okay, in order for you to build a new body, the old one must die. And that makes a lot of sense. I'm so sick of this wholesome advice. I'm so fucking sick of it. Oh, bro, it's a whole wholesome and fucking you can do this, and you know, just stay to yourself, and you can still be the shit person doing the shit habits, and 1% better every day, King. 1% better every day. It doesn't work like that. It's fucking bullshit. You know, you fuck all that wholesome advice. You know, you want that advice? You go to mommy. Okay, you go to someone who's gonna comfort you. You come to my videos for like a slap in the face, right? Because this is the same thing I had to go through when I was 15, 16, 17. And I still go through this in some parts of my life. You know, forget all the wholesome advice. In order for you to grow, a part of you must die. Right? Because the truth of the matter is, if you were good enough to have what you want, you would already have it. So, in reality, it's just forget all this garbage advice of, oh, but I can still play 1 hour video games. Shut the fuck up, bro. Shut up, please. I can still build a business while playing 1 hour video games. Oh, but Jeff Bezos, Jeff Bezos doesn't. Shut the fuck. Shut up, bro. Shut up, please. Come on. Be a man and say, you know what? It's not gonna be an hour. It's gonna be 3 hours of video games. It's never 1 fucking hour, is it? It's never 1 hour. You know why? Because I've been there. I've been there. Just take some fucking accountability and say, okay, you know what? It's not gonna be 1 hour. It's gonna be 3. Stop fucking lying to yourself. You know, no, not even lying. Stop lying to the world. You can lie to the world. You can't lie to yourself. You will still know. You will still have that feeling of shame. Like, fuck, bro. I know I could be doing so much more, but I'm not. Right? So, in order for you to grow, a part of you must die. It just must. It has to happen. You don't just outgrow it. You sort of kill that part of you. That you kill that version of you. When I was 15, I had to kill that version of me in order to get to where I am now. In order to build this physique. Get this skill level in boxing. Like, bro, it needed to happen. You know, it's not only in fitness or boxing, it's in everything. It's in reading, it's in meditation, it's in social work. I mean, you must destroy your present self in order for you to grow. That's just the way it works. And if you think you can become successful or, you know, become someone of some worth by still doing the degenerate, disgusting activities that you're doing now, it's not going to work. I'm sorry. 1 hour of scrolling, bro, a couple of years ago, it was 1 hour of video games, but now it's going to be 1 hour of scrolling. It's going to be 1 hour of social media. Fuck all that. Fuck that. Don't sabotage yourself, because the truth of the matter is, we as guys on self-improvement, right? We don't have a boss. You know, we don't really have a boss. So the thing is, if you tell yourself to do something and then you don't do it, you're really just self-sabotaging. You're sabotaging yourself. You know, you've deceived yourself. Don't do that. Why are you doing that? Why are you deceiving yourself? You should look at yourself as like, oh my God, you know, you should hype yourself up as sort of saying, okay, you know what, man, I want something better for me. I want something better for us, for my family. So you know what, I'm going to work hard. Don't deceive yourself, telling yourself shit like, okay, oh, I'm going to do it. But then you don't go and do it. You know, oh, I'm going to work out for 1 hour today. And then fucking you waste time on social media, you eat some shit food, and then you just lay in bed and you're like, fuck it, let me just sleep. Don't do that. You've deceived yourself. Because I'm going to say this again, if you were good enough to have what you want, you would have already had it. That's just the facts. Okay? The fact that you don't have what you want, that means you're not good for it. You're not good enough for it. Right? So why not make yourself good enough? Sort of when we get into ruts, when we get into depressive bouts in our life, The only way to get out of it is by hyping ourselves up. I don't know how women do it, 'cause I'm not a woman, I can't speak for a woman. But definitely for men, for sitting around and crying about it is not going to help us. If anything, we're deceiving ourselves. So the best way to get out of this shit is by hyping ourselves up. You know what, bro? Life is shit right now. But guess what? It's not going to be in 6 months. It's not going to be in 6 months if I stick to the shit I have on my wall over here. You know? It's not going to be. This was the same position I was in last November. Almost a year ago. I was in a very bad place. But then that's how I hyped myself up. I was like, okay, you know what? Life is shit right now. But guess what? It's not going to be. You know, in 10 years' time, we're going to be here. We're going to be here. We're going to be here. And sort of you hype yourself up. And then you do the thing that you needed to do. You don't fucking cry about it. You know what I mean? So, in order for you to grow, a part of you has to die. I still have pictures. I have videos of 6 months ago in May, April, March. That version of me is dead. It's dead. The version of me now has more discipline, is more self-centered, is more accountable, has more responsibility. That version of me is dead. That version of me back then, it didn't read as much, he didn't meditate as much, he didn't journal as much, he wasn't as social, he didn't work hard enough. But me now, I have ticked all those boxes, and you can too, right? And guess what? Here's the caveat, here's the tricky part. Here is the part where it gets good. 6 months from now, me, you know, this version of me now is going to be dead 6 months from now if you keep improving. If you keep on doing the good things, the good habits such as meditation, journaling, reading, you know, you're going to the gym, you're exercising, you're fighting, you know, if you keep doing that, guess what? You're going to go up and up and up and up. What you don't want to do, where a lot of dudes fail in self-improvement is they get good, right? But then for some fucking dumbass reason, they stop doing the things that got them there. So when you start meditating, right? I'm going to meditate for 3 minutes. Boom. Then you get a little, your life gets a bit good, right? You start getting attraction from some girls, you know. You might be making a little bit of money. Your physique is getting good. Then you start to become complacent. You're like, you know what? I'm already here now. I don't need to meditate. But guess what? There's a 20-year-old who makes a fuckload of money out there somewhere that's meditating, and he's going to run over you. He's going to run all over you because you didn't meditate, because you didn't journal, because you didn't work out, because you didn't work hard enough. So a part of you must die in order for you to grow. Don't see it as a bad thing. You know, a snake has to de-shed its skin. Then it grows a new one. You know, and this is sort of seen as a chapter in the snake's life. And it's the same for us. In order for us to grow, a part of us must die. So the version that you have in mind right now of yourself that is successful, is rich, is jacked, has the attraction with women, let me tell you something. That person is not doing the shit habits you are doing right now. If there was, okay, let's imagine this. If there was an imaginary portal, okay, that I could snap my fingers and open, and the perfect version of me walk through, would he be doing the shit things that you are doing? Imagine yourself, right? Would he be fapping? No. Fuck no. The fuck? Would he be wasting time on social media? No. Would he be skipping workouts? Of course not. In order for you to grow, a part of you must die. Don't see it as a bad thing. See it as progression. See it as a different season of your life. I have videos and pictures of me from 6 months ago, from a couple years ago. That person's dead. And that person had to die for me to improve. It's not a bad thing. In fact, I look at that. I look at the journals from a couple of years ago. I look at the pictures from a couple of years ago. And I'm really proud. I'm really happy. But I know I can do more. That's what we strive for every day. Remember, where could discipline take you? Take care. Mwah.
Hopped in the tinted wagon, what's the worst that can happen? That hasn't already happened. I've been outdoors for days, getting paid in different ways. You wouldn't know money if it slapped you in your face. I'm the high roller, bipolar in the flying motor. Yeah.
Me and the gang coming like some Arabs, spending all this crack money up in Harrods. Just whipped up, see the white under my nails. Told my nigga fix up, cause we don't fight.